Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Breathing in that good ass prana, getting high. And a lot of people are getting high right now. So many people are getting high right now. Yes, because on November 8th, 2016, marijuana was legalized recreationally in California. Do you know how many messages I received that day? Lots. That's right. California voters passed Proposition 64. Now you can have up to an ounce on you if you're an adult. So people were calling me and messaging me like, Ralph, I'm so high right now. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Yes. What are my thoughts on this? I've been receiving a lot of messages. I always get a lot of marijuana messages and questions. So let's dive into it. I feel this is fantastic because this is the fourth state. Marijuana is now legalized in America. And there are 3 other states where medical marijuana is legalized. And I feel that it's about time. I don't even smoke marijuana. Do you remember when I told you about those 2 weed cookie experiences and I ended up with a bill of $3,000 because I just ate these massive weed cookies? I didn't even know they were weed cookies until someone told me in Whole Foods. And I was like, oh, where am I? Okay. You were only supposed to take a small piece, Ralph, right? It was a fun experience. A very expensive one. Yes. I feel this is fantastic because marijuana has been used for thousands of years to help people become their greatest versions. Marijuana, the plant cannabis, is one of the oldest that has been cultivated by human beings. And the benefits are huge. Okay? If you look up the Journal of Molecular Cancer Therapeutics, you're going to see this. The cannabidiol, right? The cannabidiol, that chemical in cannabis, cannabidiol, switches off the ID1 gene, which is the greatest cause for cancer to spread. Slow motion this side. So marijuana helps prevent cancer. Let's talk about the Harvard Medical School. What did the people in Harvard find out about marijuana? Guess what? Marijuana has anti-anxiety properties. Yes. Now, my experience with marijuana was a little bit different because I overdid it and I was getting like paranoid and really anxious. But if you just take it recreationally, it has anti-anxiety properties. That's why your friends are so chilled out when you go with them on the beach and they just want to hug you and stuff. Like I'm talking like a rock star right now. I'm so cool, right? That's kind of how it is, right? Right? Good. Let's talk about the Virginia Commonwealth University, which showed how marijuana can actually stop seizures. That is amazing. Now, the Scripps Research Institute showed how marijuana slowed down the progression of Alzheimer's disease. You can talk about another journal, the Molecular Pharmaceutics, which showed how marijuana stopped epilepsy. Now, marijuana has so many benefits, like it's about time. Okay. Now, I'm going to come to the 7-day vegan challenge in a short while. But when you realize how many people's lives have been changed in a positive way due to intaking marijuana, you start to see that, I do anyway, it makes sense. And I don't even smoke marijuana. But I do realize that it can help people with seizures, epilepsy. This is so important. And when you realize that there is a main ingredient in marijuana called THC. THC. And this is a psychoactive substance, right? A psychoactive substance, which gives people altered states of consciousness, of awareness. They were smoking marijuana in Egypt. That's how they built the pyramids, probably. Okay? You start to, when I took marijuana a long time ago, I started to see reality in a whole different way. I started to see the oneness in everything. And that's why it was probably illegal for so long, because marijuana wakes you up. That beyond this physical body, we are infinite energy. Slow motion this side. Okay. Cannabis, marijuana. Hemp. The hemp plant. The same family. Hemp is one of the greatest sources of protein on the planet. A complete source of protein. Hemp, cannabis, the cannabis plant can be used for so many different things. Fuel, paper, building materials. Anything you can think of, you can use it for. So it is an amazing herb. And as I see it, the world is awakening every single day. And I feel if people are awake now, with legalizing marijuana in California, people are even going to be more awake. But as I say, for me, I get on a natural high. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana. And that's enough for me. But certain people need marijuana as a medical necessity. Epilepsy, Alzheimer's disease. And the studies have showed time and time again that it works. Ask anybody who takes it for medicinal purposes. They'll tell you. Okay, I counsel people who take marijuana, and they say their life has changed because of marijuana. And I feel that society, thank goodness gracious, people are starting to think outside of their limited box and realize that marijuana, yes, marijuana, Ralph, what? Nobody has ever died from smoking marijuana. I took 2 massive weed cookies. Yes, you couldn't probably understand what I was saying, but it didn't matter because the next day I woke up and I said, "Can I get a hello?" And it felt fantastic. So compare that with tobacco smoke. So many people have died from cigarettes. Okay? So marijuana hasn't killed anybody. The benefits far outweigh the detriments. Yes, I say to people, do your own research. Because for me, the reason why I don't smoke marijuana is because I've noticed that, like, even my weed cookie experience, I didn't need to take it. I get high on life. I get high just being around an amazing person. You and the cat down the road. Yes, that's my natural high. At the same time, I know that marijuana prevents cancer. Studies have shown that. Harvard studies have shown that. Oh, now you're more impressed because I said Harvard, right? Yeah, Harvard studies have shown that. The research is there that marijuana is one of the best herbs on the planet, and more research will come out now that it's legalized recreationally. But if you are in California or anywhere in the world and you smoke marijuana, share your experience. Like, how has it helped you? And there you have it. Once again, You can get on a natural high. You don't need anything externally to you, but they do help. And you have to know how it works for you. And then you just, woo, breathe in that good ass prana, baby, and say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Have a beautiful day. We're here. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace. You!